Hey there, Internet Keeve here, and welcome to the Cars with Keeve YouTube channel. And in this video, we are doing a dirty wheel cleaning and trying to find the brand of Helen's wheels. Now, as you may know, in the last video, we did a Carvana experience video with the delivery of Helen, our new 2018 BMW 440i. Nice sister garage mate to Heidi, and they came with aftermarket wheels. Definitely with the offsets and everything, we know they're aftermarket, just don't know what the brand is. So let's just get right into the video. And here they are. You can just tell. Look at those inner barrels.
I mean, those are probably the dirtiest ones that I've really seen.
The wheels themselves, I mean, just the nastiness that's on these. There's loads of tire shine caked onto these wheels. You can definitely tell whoever was trying to make the tires nice and shiny just got them all over the wheels, and then all of the road grime and everything from the road gets on them. Same with the tire gloss. The road film and dirt will stick to this gloss and it just doesn't look great. So here's our setup. We're on the SGS 28 gun, the 25-degree tip. It's a 3.5 orifice. We have multiple easy detail brushes, a large and a small, and a tire brush. In the bucket we have two double pump sprayers. One has bleach white or bleach white, however you want to say it. The other one we have W6 iron fallout remover from Gtechniq. Normally I would use W5 on the tires, but these are pretty caked on there, so I wanted to use something a little bit stronger. That's why we have the curved license plate, so we protect the wheels. You don't want to get the bleach white on the wheels. I actually got a video coming out on bleach white pretty soon. That is Purple Power Vehicle Boat Wash full strength, because we're doing a decon. We're trying to get any coating that's on there off the car as well, because we're getting it wrapped. We're going to have the wheels ceramic coated. If they're of quality wheels, we're going to find out soon when we take those off. First things first, we're going to put the bleach white from Black Magic on the tires. We're going to use the curved license plate to protect our wheels from the spray. I like to put the bleach white on straight when I'm trying to get rid of tire shine because I just feel like it penetrates better. If you rinse it and the water gets on there, the water's just going to bead and it's just kind of going to get in the way. Let's get started. I'm still not sure on these double pump sprayers. As you can see, sometimes it sprays well and sometimes it doesn't. We're gonna let that eat for a little bit and then we're gonna come back with tire brush. So let that set for a minute. We're going to put a bunch in the brush so we get a little more scrub. Hopefully it's really clean underneath it. I mean, these tires don't have much miles on all. These are practically brand new tires. They just put these wheels on before they traded it in. Let's spray it off. So the first thing I can tell is a lot of beading when the water got on the wheels. This is the first time that I've seen water on the wheels. But that's more than likely lots of the coated tire shine. Possibly it's ceramic coated underneath. We're about to find out. Now we got our W6 fallout remover, full strength. Now this is pretty stout, it's pretty strong, so you want to make sure that you're in a ventilated area. The garage door is open in this garage. And once again, we're going to let it eat. So we're going to start, we're going to do another application on the tires. We're going to do this with W6 this time, because who knows what kind of metals are in here. But while that's eating, we'll do this again. You can see the purple down here that's starting to collect. This isn't incredibly dirty. I mean, the rotor got purple there for a minute. You saw there's purple here. You just can't see it. With W6 on an extremely dirty rim, I'm going to rinse it off first as W6. I'm not going to use a brush first because I don't want to brush the brake dust and a lot of those nasty metals right into the paint. I don't know, guys, these just might be ceramic coated. We're fixing to find out when we spray this purple power on there. Here we go. One thing I like about these wheels and the brakes is they're slightly smaller than the ones I have on my other car. So the 19s and everything with the bigger calipers and the bigger rotors. There's no room back here, but on this one I have plenty of room behind the caliper. think I'm gonna foam these up a little bit more. Need a little more lubrication for this small brush here. I'm gonna dry these off, and then let's see how clean it is after that. Not any dirt on my fingers. So we've cleaned it out pretty good. Probably a little bit of dirt in here. No, we're pretty clean. Hopefully these aren't completely torqued down, but they should be 17 millimeters. Yep. Jeez. We're gonna have to stand across and put a little more leverage on this. Man, those are on there. Oh, wow. That is not 104 foot-pounds. That one not so bad. That one a little bit easier. Jeez. Those were in there way too much. Using them air impacts. If you ever need a good torque set, the torque wrench that I'm using is pretty good. It comes with about 5 of these sockets in different millimeters, and comes with these protective outer rings so you don't damage the wheel. It's really good, and the price is really good. I'll link it below along with everything else that I've used. If you're ever jacking up a BMW, you have these specific jack points on the car. These blocks fit it perfectly. There's a nice aluminum lathed out, nice jack pads, and a piece right here to cover. That gives you a little bit of grip, and this is kind of grippy on the bottom. So that way you'll be able to lift the car up without breaking that mounting point or and be falling off the car. So there'll be a link below for those as well. So I'm using my foot to pressure. I'm holding this spoke with my hand up because they don't sit on the studs. BMW wheels, the lug nut is a bolt, more or less. There we go. Well, we got them off, turned around. I don't see a brand on the back of any of the spokes, but let's go in for a closer look and see what we have here. Okay, so they are JWL standard, which is good. I'm not sure what that means. We have the max load capacity of 1,825 pounds. They are designed in the USA. And let's turn this sideways. They are, how do you say that? Bayern Ritz, made in China. I've heard of that brand before though. So it's not like complete knockoff. We'll have to do some research and find out. Let me know in the comments. All right, so they are nice and clean. The rotors obviously are rusty from the wash. I didn't get that hide stuff that everybody talks about, the anti-rust spray that you can use. But it came out just good. And like I said, the tire is exactly the way I want it. Well, that's it. At least we got a clean wheel out of it, right? And a clean tire, and it's looking the way I want it. I mean, the looks are really good. It is an OEM style wheel that's out there. I mean, that Y spoke with the square, that's a known pattern throughout many different companies, and many different wheel companies all have their different kinds of variations of the spokes and the curve and how deep the Y is, the angle of how it offsets, whether it offsets at an angle like this or it's deep straight and then it cuts in really quick. I looked up on Google, Bjorn Ritz, middle line, maybe slightly less when it comes to quality. They are rotary forged, they're made in China. they really don't even have model names. I saw it, I think on like vividracing.com I saw them, and it just says 20x9 black gloss wheel, and it doesn't even say what it is. That's basically the only style they have in a 20x9. And I'm kind of disappointed in that, because normally if you have a really nice brand, a high quality brand, you're gonna have that center cap on the outside, or you're gonna see it. It's pressed into the front of a spoke somewhere to signify that. But I didn't see that anywhere. They're brand new. The tires, they still have the blue markings on the outer tread, so these can't be that old. And the car's only got 16,000 miles on it. We may ceramic coat it or not. If I plan on changing the wheels, I'm not gonna waste the time on it, but we're gonna coat them up with Easy Coat, and then we're gonna get the car wrapped soon, and we'll reveal that to you. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out any of the products I use in the video on Amazon, and I'll see you in the next video. Bleach white, however you want to say it. Oh, don't you do that. A little more harder. In the bucket here, we have in the bucket here, in one of the sprayers, in the bucket here, one of the double pumps, and just so here they are. But with the W6 on a really extremely tight, hey there, Internet Keeve here, and welcome to the Cars with Keeve YouTube channel.